Welcome back! Here is Marco, and we are continuing our presentation of the Zeko charity WordPress theme. Beside the front page, we've covered in the last video, the second most important page for most people will be the blog page. Let's see what Zeko has to offer there. As you know, the blog page will automatically display all your posts in chronological order from the most recent to the older ones. You can choose how many you want to have per page, and at the bottom you'll have a navigation to turn the page and see older posts. Regarding the blog layout, there are some really nice options you can choose from. For the demo, we chose to have the layout with the right sidebar. Beside this common option, there is an option to have the sidebar on the left side. Then an option to have no sidebar, which would make the content spread full width. There is an option to have two-column grid layout with the right sidebar, and also three-column grid layout without the sidebar. These first three layout options will affect the blog page as well as the archive page if you use one, and the single post page. These other two options will affect blog and archive pages, but logically will have no effect on single posts. The next two options control the excerpt on the blog page. So, you can choose to have your full posts displayed on the blog page, or you can choose to have the automatic excerpt created for your posts. You probably noticed how there is a full length selected, but the posts are not shown in their full length in the demo. This is because we use the more tag within the post editor to manually define where the excerpt should end. If there was no more tag added, this post would be displayed in full length. In effect, you have three choices. Have your posts displayed in full length, have your post excerpts be created automatically by selecting the excerpt option, or defining the excerpt length manually for each post by using the more tag in the post editor. These last two options in the blog section are to hide post metadata and to hide author biography box. Alright, we've seen what the front page and the blog page have to offer in terms of layout, design and options. Now we're going to check additional page templates. Creating attractive front and blog pages makes a huge difference to a site. But we shouldn't forget those inner pages that should nicely round up the whole appeal of the website. For that purpose, Zeko team offers a couple of page templates that offer variety of layouts that will perfectly blend in with your front and blog pages. There is of course a default page template that features content area on the left and sidebar on the right, with the featured image, if used, displayed at the top of the page, as you can see in this example. Then there is a full width template that displays the content added to the page editor in full width of the content container, with no sidebar and the featured image above the content. The next one is a grid page template that displays featured image at the top, the page title and editor content underneath it, and then any number of child pages in a nice three-column grid below. Of course, if you only have two child pages that you'd like to add in the grid, they will be displayed in a two-column grid. If you add just one child page, it will spread in the full width. Just like some of you might prefer having sidebar on the right side, the others might prefer having it on the left side. This is especially true if you also choose to have left sidebar on your blog page. For that reason, there is a left sidebar page template. It is basically the same as the default page template, just mirrored. Another template that might be quite interesting is a testimonial page template. That one is not listed here as we already have a page built with it in the top menu. As you can see, it is a 2-column grid beautifully styled to display those fine testimonials you get for your hard work. The last, but not least, is the page builder template. This one, as its name implies, is made to be used with page builder plugins. Okay, some of you might say that page builder can be used with any other template I mentioned. And that is true. However, with other templates, you are confined to the predefined layout of the template, and you can only add additional layouts within the template's own layout. With the page builder template, you are free as a bird. This template includes only theme's header and footer. In between, you have a full screen to work with. This means that you can have something like an image set to fill the screen, and then a content in a standard content width, followed again with another full width element, and so on. For this example, we used free version of Elementor Page Builder, which we can highly recommend if you need a page builder plugin. So, if you want to create a whole page using a page builder, then this is the template to choose. On the other hand, if you like, let's say, right sidebar layout, but just want to add some additional layout elements to the content area, then the default page template is the way to go. Hope this makes sense. Please note that with some updates, we might add new template or templates that are not covered here in this video. Alright, this concludes the second Zeko theme presentation video. In the third and the last video, I'll do an overview of theme customizer options and mention a couple of third-party plugins that you might find interesting for your site. See you there!